Hey, what's up you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I kind of have an update for you guys on something I had talked about a few months ago. So if you've been subscribed for a while, then you'll know what I'm talking about or whatever. I don't know what I should do with this front piece. I don't really want it. Whatever. But if you've been subscribed to me for a while, then you know about my deadbeat dad situation and all that. But today I kind of just want to talk to you guys about what happened over this past weekend and just, talk about how I feel and all those things. So if you would like to hear about this, just please keep on watching.
I just keep them satisfied.
Okay, so I guess I should give you guys a backstory from about 4 weeks ago. So I started college, and as you guys know, I started back college, and I needed my computer tower because I didn't have one. I just had the computer screen. So I needed a new computer tower. I was like really short on the money, and long story short, my mom called him, asked him like, hey, can you help Aisha out? She doesn't really ask you for much, but this one time, can you help her out with this one thing? So he says yes or whatever. All right. So the next day comes for me to go pick up the money so I can get the computer tower, and his phone's off. We was calling for days and days and days. By this time, school week was about to start. So something told me, check on Walmart's website. And I checked on Walmart's website. As you guys know, I got my computer. I did a whole review on the tower when I first got it. And it's fine. So he calls me this past Saturday. I'm just sitting at my desk doing some work, as I usually do. If I have nothing else to do, I just do my work. So he calls and he automatically, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm like, but you haven't answered your phone in 3 weeks and you're sorry? Okay. So he's like, well, the contract with my last job fell through. The company didn't want to pay us and all this stuff, and we got lawyers involved. And I'm like, I don't care. It's just the simple fact that you lied to me and didn't tell me what was going on. In the midst of everything, like, I'm an adult, I can handle what I'm being told. It's not like I'm some child like I was and didn't understand and comprehend what was going on. But I fully understand and can comprehend if someone calls me and tells me, hey, I can't give you the money because X, Y, and Z. He didn't do that. So I'm on the phone, and all of a sudden I just start bawling, you guys. Like, I just start crying. I don't know where the tears came from. What? I don't know where the tears came from or anything. Like, I was just crying. So my mom tells me to hang up the phone. So I hung up the phone, and I'm just sitting on my computer desk, like, in awe of what just happened to me. And I was texting my friends and stuff and telling them what just happened and how I was feeling in that moment. In the moment, I was taken aback because I've never cried over anything that he said he was going to do. All those false promises. I never cried over anything. But all of a sudden, Saturday, I was just started bawling my eyes out. So, I was cool after a couple hours. He calls back 2 hours later. I answer the phone. I'm automatically not even letting him speak. I'm like, dude, you keep telling me shit and then it just falls through. If you got something to tell me, as far as you not being able to help me out, let me know. Tell me. I'm an adult. I'm not a child. I can handle it. So, long story short, me and him got to talking. He's like, well, if you call my phone, I'll answer it. I'll pick up for sure. You have nothing to worry about. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, okay. So then I hung up the phone with him, and I'm talking to my mom, and I'm just like, I can't believe I just went through that. Like, those 4 hours of my life was just like crazy. I'm just like, how can one dude keep promising somebody something and they're not coming through? It's just like, after so many times, like, that person's done getting kicked around and getting fucked over. So I kind of skipped this part. I don't know why I did. But I was at the end of the conversation, I basically was like, well, can I get my brother's information? Because he has 2 other kids, mind you. I said, can I get my brother's information so I can call him, contact him, because I would like to be in his life. Like, I'm his sister. He should, I should be able to have a third brother in my life. And I should be able to have my brother have me in his life. We're siblings, So he's like, well, I don't know how to get in contact with them. His mother cut me off a few years ago. And I'm just like, I've been asking for my brother's information for about 4 years now, and I still have yet to get it. So dude's giving me more, well, I don't know. I can see, I'll call around, da 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 da. So I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, okay, so what about my sister? Like, what's up with her? Dude didn't even remember my sister's name. And I'm just like, I know my sister's name. I'm not going to tell y'all, but it's just the fact that he doesn't even remember his own child's name, his youngest daughter's name, which was pretty fucked up because my mother wasn't on him the way she was when I was little, all the way up until now. He definitely wouldn't probably know my name either, but he was obsessed with my mother and still is, and that's why he knows my name. So as of right now with my situation with my father, I'm just gonna take it slowly. You know, for the holidays I'll go around, but as of right now I'm kind of just taking it day by day. If something happens, something happens. If I need his help, I'll tell him. But you know, I've been here 21 years and I've not really honestly needed his help for anything. It's just the fact that I would love to have my father in my life without having to tiptoe around how I feel. If I'm going to say something, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit for anybody. So I don't know. If you guys have problems with your father, have been having problems with a parent or whatever, you know, I am one to talk to. But my father, like, I can't even call him my father. Like, it's just some dude my mother so happened to have a child with. You know, because she was with that man. But, you know, 21 years later, I am grateful for having my mother in my life. I'm grateful to have a mother like the way I do. But as of him, you know, this is how I look at him. He was given the pleasure to put a seed into my mother for my mother to have a beautiful daughter. That's the way I see that, and that's how I look at him. But as of trying to have a relationship, having a daughter-father relationship, I don't really want that. I just want him to stop lying to me. But I just thought I'll update you guys on that because I know I had talked about it back early this year and late last year about it, and I kind of just want to update the story. So I'll probably definitely have more stories to tell you guys and more situations to tell you guys here in the future because he is a very unpredictable man. He really is. So that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.